My name is Larry Kaplow. I'm a consulting producer on House, and the title of my episode is A Pox on Our House. As far as teasers go, this is probably one of our most ambitious. We literally had two teasers at the top of the show. One was on a slave ship in 1793 where slaves are being tossed overboard, and then we cut to modern day Bermuda where a couple of kids find a jar on the sunken ship which may contain smallpox. As far as writing it was concerned, I knew it was emotional because I thought of, what it would be like to say goodbye to your son, knowing that you had to leave him. Add in the fact that it was a slave ship, and while we were shooting, it was an emotional scene to watch. And then later in the episode, hopefully that resonates with the modern day story of a divorced father who is now newly remarried and has to give his son to what amounts to a stranger, and what that's like for the kid. In this episode, House is recovering from the previous episode where he lied to Cuddy. And Cuddy finds out, of course, that he was lying, and House thinks that it's okay. He needs to lie in order to do his job. That's been going on for 7 years on House, and he thinks that that's acceptable even in a relationship with Cuddy. That presents problems because Cuddy can't draw that distinction between a personal relationship and a work relationship. House maintains that he can lie in order to save a life. Cuddy says, yeah, you can lie, but you can't lie to me. We sort of play that out through the episode, and it comes to a head. Masters in this episode, she's growing into her own, and because she's so smart and honest, she believes that telling the truth is the best way to get what you want. And that's in opposition to the way House believes. So House lies to Cuddy, House lies to the CDC, to Broda, and Masters wants to tell the truth, and lo and behold, the truth works for Masters. In this episode, Sam and Wilson get to sort of be surrogate parents to a young cancer patient while her mom is locked out of the hospital. They work well together, and that was the point, that we wanted to show that these two telling the truth to each other, admitting their faults or strengths, weaknesses, they work well as a team, in contrast to House Cuddy, who actually don't work well as a team, especially at work. But we end the episode in a cool place. House and Cuddy are on the rocks, and Wilson and Sam look like there's going to be a pretty nice future with them.